Hi, my name's Yejin. I'm a freshman currently at Temple Tyler. I'm thinking of being a drawing painting major next year. So I know you're a little afraid of coming to the States and speaking completely and only English for the first time, I'm sure. You shouldn't be afraid because you are not the only one. There are plenty of people who are in the same situation as you, and everyone will understand what you are saying. It's less terrifying than you'd expect, and if you ever need help, there's plenty of people you can ask. Okay, so critique is the most valuable tool for you to learn from your mistakes. You will be able to put your artwork up, which is a terrifying experience, I know, and don't worry, people will not be ripping it down, they won't be throwing it in the trash. They will be able to tell you exactly what they think about your creative process. In order to learn, you need to be able to talk specifically about your artwork, and don't be afraid to talk about other artworks as if they were your own. Talk about what choices you would have made differently, and the others will do the same for you.
My name is Zareen. I'm a freshman at Tyler at Temple, and I am undecided major, but I think I'm leaning towards graphic design. For my first critique, I was really nervous. I didn't really know what to expect, but they're not like what maybe the movies show them as, like where everyone like tears you apart. I think most people are really supportive. If they say something negative, it's only to help you improve that. And professors are really like, they won't take over the conversation, but they will help guide it in a way that's the most productive. I think honestly the biggest thing is getting people to talk. There will be a few people in your class who will talk consistently, but sometimes it's a stretch even for kids who English is their first language and they should be used to doing this. They might be hesitant to talk. So any contribution is a great contribution. I really appreciate having other people talk about my work because sometimes when you look at your own stuff, you're like, is this good or is it just because I've been staring at it for 10 hours? So it's nice to hear other people's input and get some validation or maybe get some critique that will help you change it to make it better.
And there'll never be a wrong answer. You can't ever say the wrong thing in a critique. Don't be ever afraid of speaking up. If you have an opinion, say it. No one's gonna judge you for it.
Yeah, no one's ever been insulted by something said in a critique, I don't think. And again, the professors will guide the conversations. I think the best thing that you can do is just do like all the work that is assigned to you and try your hardest on it. And then try and go to all your classes. And if you do that, your professors will be accepting if you mess up or if you're late with something, as long as they can see that you're putting in the effort. And I think that just putting in the time is what I see most kids have the biggest problem with, but that's a skill that you can learn. As long as you're paying attention to your projects, they're probably gonna go pretty well.
And some professors will take the extra effort to come around to every single student and talk to you individually. But if your professor's not the style to do that, definitely take the time out of a break or after class to go to the professor and just check in. See how your work is progressing, maybe even just talk about previous works that you already handed in. Maybe you're curious about why you got a certain grade. Don't be afraid to go to the professor and ask them specifically why you received something.